speed.
All right, we are back.
Back again, tell a friend.
You are introducing everything here.
Okay, sure. I am going to introduce something before I introduce my commander. I actually was at an event over the weekend and I wanted to support it and give my support saying that it was something that was near and dear to me. This is an Empty Stroller Awareness Walk, and they're a nonprofit that was up on the Capitol Square in Madison, Wisconsin, and that's just mostly a support for family members, parents who lost a child. And man, I'm telling you, that little coffin will mess you up. But I am doing this also because of my niece who passed away a little over a year ago, and I just wanted to make sure that I don't forget her. So, we're gonna play Commander. I'm gonna play Oathbreaker.
Break everyone's hearts and then get started.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna put this shirt on because that's how serious I am. So, I'm gonna play Arlen Cord, Pax Hope, and I'm going to be also playing, I forgot the name of my spell, but it is a sorcery, and it is, so am I Decklists? Yeah. It is 2 casting cost, 1 red, 1 green sorcery that is from the same set as Arlen Cord, and it will turn it to night, give a target creature +1/+0 and trample, and whenever that creature deals damage, you draw a card.
So more werewolves.
Yeah, it's a day-night bound card, but yeah, it's based on werewolves.
Name of the card?
Okay. It's
Arlen
a sorcery
Cord.
from Innistrad Midnight Hunt, green-red, total of 2.
Oh, is that the one that has the has flashback on it?
It does have flashback, yes.
What's the name?
I don't know the name.
I like it.
Something wrong.
Jeffro could just be making this card up. We're all just like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's all good.
I have it somewhere, and I'm like, where is it? And so it's somewhere buried in this deck. So once I grab it, I'll be able to grab that card from my deck.
I don't know. Listen, it's
Otherwise
between
than that, let's find out what other Oathbreakers
it's
people are
between
playing.
our wonderful support crew. Who can find it first?
It's a pop quiz for the chat. The chat could totally
Half of
try
the
to
crew has
find
given
it.
up. The other half, he's dedicated. He's in there. Let's
so
go.
now we need an empty sleeve nonprofit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That was good, actually.
Sorry, that was horrible.
Dude, I'm playing a reanimator deck. Like, listen.
Okay.
It's not the Celestron, right? That's the artifact.
Celestis is the artifact. It's a 2-drop, apparently.
Yeah, it's a red and a green sorcery, and then has flashback for red and a green and 3 other.
2.
2 other.
It's a total of 4.
4?
And it's
I thought it was
flashback.
5. Okay.
Quite certain. I play this card a lot,
yeah.
but I don't remember the name to it.
It's like something for again.
It's a common, yeah.
All right. I'm back. I'm going to be playing here Tasha the Witch Queen with Demonic Consultation. My goal is to, do what Dimir does best, which is Thoracle. Right? That's what Dimir does best, right?
So you run Thoracle. I like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thoracle's what you want, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I like Thoracle.
I'll pass on that.
All right. Hello, everybody. I am back after round 1. Today, we are playing a wholesome deck called Dihada, the Binder of Wills, and the spell is Cabal Ritual. If you guys are familiar with Dihada in regular Commander, she's fun. I want to see if it carries over to this format without all the good rocks that she needs to make it work. But yeah, let's see if we can do some graveyard shenanigans.
Trying to see if she rocks, huh?
Yeah, trying to see if she rocks.
Hello, my name's Oz. Is this on? I have no idea.
Should be.
Good to check it.
Oh, cool.
Checking you up.
Yeah,
All right, good. I am playing Dak Faden with Argent Mutation yet one more time. I'm just playing until it loses at this point. And I expect it to lose tonight. It's a pretty simple deck. It's kind of control-y. It steals the key pieces off the board if I can. And I hope to really win with other people's stuff, but if I have to, I could do a wheel oppression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can win with your own stuff?
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, and I won the roll even.
Yeah,
so
you even won the roll.
First.
You ended on the
but
right
my
spot.
hand is terrible. I'm going to play a land and say go. Still true. I'm going to play a land and say go.
No, 2 casting costs. Green.
All right,
red.
Jeffro, it's over to you.
And I will polluted Delta and lose a life already.
Polluted Delta.
Polluted Delta and already go down to 19.
Yes, I know.
So we're saying Oz is winning.
No, I did first blood.
I know you're winning.
Cut.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's a little known fact with Dak Faden that once he starts hitting himself, that's when he goes off.
That is it.
It's an uncommon, not a common.
Do we know what it is? Have we got a name for it?
It's Unnatural Moonrise.
Unnatural Moonrise.
I am
It
playing
makes
it.
it
So,
night.
so
It's an
Jeffro's
unnatural-
mooning us, huh?
Yes,
Oh
I
my
intend
goodness,
on
so bad.
Yeah.
totally full
Yeah.
mooning you.
Full
No,
moon.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Full moon.
So with
Pretend that you
7
did.
in hand, I will draw for turn. I will frown at this card because I did not want this in my hand. So I will play a Cinderglade tapped.
All right.
Pass
Now,
turn.
and now we watch the unfair magic
Draw.
happen.
I'll do a Misty
What?
Rainforest, ping myself, grab myself a. What
What are those
A
things
card.
called?
A dual land.
Actual dual land or
Actual,
shot land?
Actual dual land.
dual.
Oh, so you need the mana. See? Now watch him do broken stuff.
I'm not that broken right
It's
now.
fine.
Is
I'm
broken.
not that
Fine.
broken right now.
It's broken.
It's fine. It's only Demir. When
There,
has
underground
anyone
sea.
been hurt by Demir?
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
The mirror is never good.
I hope not. I hope not. Hold on. Ow. I caught the mic at the right time. All right.
Turn 1 Thoric will do it.
I'm not quite there. We,
Okay.
we miss out on a lot of the good black rituals.
I know. I'm like, is there a turn 1 Thorical possible in this?
I
wonderful
think there, I
lovely
think
format?
there is. I think there is. You
It
just
is
have to have
possible.
all the rocks in hand, and now you can barely be there.
For those of you who haven't entered yet, we have about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left for you to enter the drawing, the sweepstakes. So again, click the little button down for chat. Enter as many times as you want, up to 5. We'll only be doing 1 drawing tonight. I misspoke because we're only doing 2 rounds. So we'll open at the end. So you have 2.5 minutes now to enter in if you'd like to win that random pack.
And
Well, this
also,
is
you can
interesting.
comment on who you think is going to win. I'm very curious.
Not it.
Well, it's not what I want to use this card for, but hey, let's live with our dreams. I'm going to play a scrubland. I'm going to exile a Simian Spirit Guide to add a red mana.
F6.
Oh, it exiles it. Oh.
It exiles it. I'm going to tap a scrubland to dash in a Ragavan.
You're gonna dash
I'm
around.
going to dash a rag.
So
All right.
you won't be able to cast all of my cards,
That's
but
fine,
I
just
could
want
be a good
treasures.
target.
Mostly wants the treasures and,
just
to,
want a
and to see if he
treasure.
can remove cards from somebody else.
Jeffro has no damage.
That's not
That's
in
not
play.
the
That's not important.
You're
That's
trying to
not even
win
on
the
the
game.
board. It's not even the right deck. Perfect.
It's a Johnny from
Yeah.
San Diego Comic Con. I just wanted to see if it showed up on camera. It does not.
Okay.
You have to hold it like
You have
the
to
right
hold it
angle with
funny.
no sleeve on.
All right. Well, for those words of wisdom, Leon, I'm going to swing Dead Jeffro for 2.
I will block with my face like normal.
Perfect.
And
I
let's
exile the top card.
And
I
that
make a
top card
treasure.
is Worldly Tutor. I think you're going to cast that.
You have a treasure.
I
do
do
have a
have a
treasure.
treasure.
No, you don't. You're going to use it.
Not.
Are you gonna treasure it or are you gonna use it?
Not for a worldly tutor.
Not for a worldly tutor.
Not for a
Oh,
worldly
That,
tutor.
and
Wow.
all the things in the world you don't cast.
I don't think
Ragaman's
I
not
don't-
worldly enough, huh?
Right?
I
It goes
don't
back to your
think
hand.
he does. At the
Yep.
end step, he comes back.
Yeah.
Back he goes.
Yes.
I will untap.
Yeah, I don't think I care.
You don't think you can.
I don't think I care. I don't need creature tutors. I'd
That's
rather.
right, you have like almost no creatures
yeah.
in your list.
I will play this Baral Chief of Compliance.
That says counterspell. Your spells cost one.
Counter spells cost
would
one
like
less.
And
to-
sorceries cost 1 less.
I would like to
countering
be
gets
sat
to
on the
do so.
stack.
And countering draws me in a card. And I attempt to cast this.
Yeah, I'm going to put sadness out.
I have no response.
I'm going to respond with a vampiric tutor.
Ooh.
All right. I pass priority.
All right, cool.
Pass turn? Or, okay.
No,
pass
just priority. Just
Just
priority.
priority. Okay, cool.
Just priority.
Just priority.
Vampiric,
Vampiric.
he will take 2 damage. He's telegraphing I should
Life.
counter
Loss
whatever
of
he's
life is not
cast.
damage.
Let's see here. Do I want that or that? I think I want that. I'm going to take that.
You know, it seems silly to do it now. You should do
I
it.
mean, if it's not
do it now.
Thoracle, then hashtag no balls.
Well, it's definitely
Because
the win.
you said your whole thing is demonic consultation, so like.
Leon, do you want to show the table what you got? Okay, just checking.
What I'm saying is that
Show chat if you want.
it would be amazing if someone milled him at this point.
You know what? He's gonna draw it either way, but yeah.
Not if he mills it.
Yeah.
I was going to put that artifact in the deck. Each player like exiles the top card of their library.
That would be fantastic.
That would
Amazing.
be
I'm going to put that in my
Okay.
slicer deck
Fantastic.
though.
And
I now pass.
blue
turn.
collar bell.
All right, I will then untap, upkeep, and draw. That is a Magic the Gathering card.
It is a card of Magic's the Gathering.
It gathers.
I don't
It gathers,
like
even
this
magically.
hand, Sam I am. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Oh, maybe I should have cast it.
So
I don't know.
what I'm going to do is I'm going
This
to put
deck,
down
this deck is 24 hours old.
Windswept Heath,
Yeah.
and with Windswept Heath, I'm going to pay a life, and I'm going to search my deck for a Taiga. Using the Taiga mana, I'm going to put down an Emerald Medallion. The Emerald Medallion will be the only spell I'll cast for this turn, and I will pass turn.
All right.
Perfect.
We're all mana ramping.
I'll untap. I will draw.
First time I got the opportunity.
Just
now, do two of you want to leave so this comes into play tapped of a Morphic pool?
No, we could all scoop, and then you get nothing.
Challenge accepted. That is also true.
That is
Yeah.
that is very true. That is very true.
These are gonna be my treasures because they're shiny.
The shine.
Shiny.
I'm gonna do
I'm a treasure.
one
goblin.
mana and attempt to cast a Pithing Needle.
Call him.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna call Dak Faden.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Oofda.
Yeah, I don't really feel like losing my stuff as much.
Do you know what? I don't disagree. I
So-
can't say that I disagree.
Yeah. Calling the Dak Faden, and I'll pass the turn after that.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw for turn.
because I'm prepared for that.
Ooh,
this deck.
the man,
out
the man said
that.
we're ready.
Always ready.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
play a. No, let's not do Waltz Champions. Let's do Forbidden Orchard. That's marginally better. Because that gives me a white.
Thanks.
For 1 white mana, I will play this Esper Sentinel.
Yeah.
Ristic Buddy.
No, the Exotic Orchard.
Scrubland.
Scrubland does. Okay.
Forbidden Orchard is one of any color.
Yeah.
No, it's one of the colors that we have.
The colors that your opponents
Forbidden
have.
Orchard is one of any color, but
that's
whenever I
giving a-
tap
doing
it,
a
you get a
spirit.
1/1.
All
Oh,
right.
that's
Yeah.
If you give me a spirit, I'll hit him.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Then we'll tap one, the Forbidden Orchard. You can have a spirit, and I'll just play a Ragavan
we
normal.
got the tokens right here, but where are our markers?
They're
Here?
in here.
I
have
got
a marker
three right
right
here.
Oh, they're all right
Yeah,
there. They're on the
they're
other side of
all
the
in the
skull.
middle.
They're all on the other side of the skull. 'cause
This,
they're
is,
all
this is a
hiding.
1/1 not flying.
It's a
correct?
1/1 not flying
Spirit.
colorless spirit token. Token.
Spirit.
There's a spirit token.
Someone getting hit.
Maybe.
Can
Probably me.
witness? I also got the deck box to match.
After that, I'll just pass the turn. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Like a villain? Oh, you hard casted a Ragavan. I thought you dashed.
No. You know what? I figured he did his thing.
Okay.
He took an eyeball. Oh, speaking of, I have Ragavan treasures. Duh.
You got
It's the
ragged
one-
treasures?
It's the one. It's the one card I like. There we go. He took Jeffro's eyeball. There we go.
You got it.
I will cast Kessig Flame
The
Breather.
the best
That is
treasure
hot.
token in the
It
game.
How much
reads-
life are we about to lose?
Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Whenever
Yep.
you,
Yeah.
not whenever we.
I will attack you for 2 points of damage.
With the team spirit.
The spirit and the.
Brawl Chief Compliant.
Yep, I take 2.
And I will then pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Really don't like this hand still?
You sure?
Yeah, it's really not.
You have the Emerald Medallion. How bad can it be?
It's really bad.
I know. I wish I had cost reduction in this deck. Actually, I should put it in. Actually, I don't care.
I would like to have the Medallion in
I mean,
play.
they are rocks, effectively.
They are rocks.
No,
but
they're better than rocks. Because
I need to know what types of cards are in all graveyards.
I have nothing.
Instant land.
have a land in my graveyard.
Understood.
I have an ancient land.
I have a monkey in exile.
So there's land, and
Your
instant.
monkey's not in exile, it's in your hand.
Monkey's in exile.
Okay. Oh, that.
And is this
that monkey. That
just a blue
monkey's
or
in
is
play.
that blue-black?
Blue-black.
It's
Blue
Dihada
black,
and
and this is naming on what?
Dak Faden.
Jack?
Oh yeah, I'm down with you.
Faden.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might
Right,
go.
I don't really care.
Yeah, no,
like,
I
Leon's
named- I
fine.
named
Oh, you're
I
at
named-
15. That's
yeah.
not cool. That's not cool.
You gave him the spirit.
I did. Listen, you live your best life, but
I'm going to put down
That deck's
forest.
scary. Are you kidding? That's a combo deck.
yes.
That's a combo deck. What are you talking about?
Have you not been hurt by dihada in regular Commander?
No.
She basically is, I'm going to discard into my graveyard and then play everything and then storm
Combo.
off and then sacrifice.
It is not Storm. It is.
It's so, in Commander, it is Storm and that and
'cause you
other
actually have
things.
I am going to
You
cast
actually do infinite
Cemetery
casts.
Prowler.
Okay.
Cemetery Prowler has Vigilance as a 3/4, and it says when Cemetery Prowler enters the battlefield or attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. Spells I cast will be one generic less for the shared type of the card.
Cool.
So,
So you are exiling
technically
an
it's
instant.
under Cemetery Prowler, but we're not going to care.
So that can be used later by him?
No,
No, it's
it's
just a
just
discount.
we're using it to mark the fact that it costs
Yeah.
reduced instance.
So it just cost
Okay, I
reduced
see.
instance.
Thus, the no interest in land. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Cemetery Prowler will target that Vampiric Tutor, thank you, Leon, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and untap, draw.
But yeah, when you have an extra 40 cards to play with, you can do some disgusting things with dihada,
yeah.
but
This is true.
the size constraints means she had to
Exotic
cut away some
Orchard,
things.
which can tap for all my colors, which is great.
Forbidden Orchard.
Sorry, no, I have an exotic orchard.
Then you can get everything, because this is any color.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Well,
I got you, bro.
I'm saying I can get every color.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was any
Mainly the
color
ones I
that
need.
it could
No.
produce.
So this is any color.
And produces.
This is any color.
Oh,
that
so
opponent
now
can
that one's
produce,
any
yeah.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
That's the one that's based off of what everyone
Yep.
else has.
The real Chad plays is if you drop in that card turn 1 when nobody
But
else
combined, we were going to be able to do that if you didn't have that land.
You know what?
No, I mean like if he starts and drops in the Forbidden Orchard where it doesn't do anything. That's the flex play.
I'll play a 1,000-year elixir and pass the turn.
That's 1,000 years.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Well, I like to drink my elixir right away and not wait that
Draw
long.
for turn. Well, he's in here for a reason, and the reason is funny. Well, let's do 2 mana for a Dranith Magistrate.
Check out this sick altar slave.
Well,
You
now
guys
my
can't
needle means
cast your-
nothing.
You guys can't
No,
cast your
I got it
commanders.
covered. I just got to figure out how I want
What
to
did
do
you
this.
cast?
Dranith Magistrate.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna cast mine. It's good.
It's just there for show.
You guys can't play your commanders. You can't use your signature spells.
Is your commander out?
Nope.
It only hits opponents.
Oh yeah, I'm just making sure that your
But
commander.
no. Dihada's, listen, she's chilling.
Great.
There's no rush.
Great.
There's no rush.
Dihada.
Dihada, yeah.
Dihada is Chilhada.
Dihada's chillhada.
She's trying to chill.
She's trying to chill.
I got damage over here that was taken from you.
I guess I'll pass the turn. Also, I forgot to trigger him, but whatever.
Oh, off of
At the end of your turn, I will Brazen Bower on adventure to return your artifact to your hand.
So I notice you're casting a non-creature spell.
Which will also do 1 damage to each opponent, as
Sure.
well as letting you draw a card.
Which artifact?
The one that's stopping me.
The
Your
needle?
pithing needle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
pithing.
Also, Esper Sentinel is not a May. If I do not pay it, you must draw the card.
Right.
So you do draw the card.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take
So
that
it's
too.
just like the Ristic study.
No,
No, Ristic is a
has
May.
Ristic
The
has
trigger-
May.
I
the
was
trigger-
corrected last week in that
the
seat that
trigger
said
will
Ristic
happen. The draw is a May.
Optional.
Neither
Oh,
of
okay.
these are a May.
So you each take 1 damage from
Yep.
the
Yep.
cast.
Tooketh.
Okay.
Oh, so you cast for
I cast
the
an instant, yeah.
Gotcha.
He cast the thing.
Untap. Draw a card.
And what took care of the pithing needle?
Just
That spell
thing
that
on
he cannot
adventure.
cast right now.
Yeah. I will
How did it go exile?
Serum
was
Snare
It's into
the
exile.
Mana Strength, whatever.
What'd that
it is.
do?
It's going to return the non-land creature to your hand. And if it's 3 or less, I can proliferate.
Is that
Who
a
cares?
sorcery?
That is an instant.
And is
So I
that going
notice
on
you're
adventure or
casting a
something?
spell.
And I'm not paying the 1.
What is that card? I don't understand.
So this is Serum Snare. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If that permanent has a mana value of 3 or less, I can proliferate.
Sure.
This is on an adventure.
This
do
is
you
a
have
gross
a
misuse.
sorcery
of the
that's on the
card.
stack?
I have an instant on the stack.
But we're
Okay,
gonna
and the one that's
do it.
suspended is what types
This-
on both
It is not
sides?
suspended.
This
It is
it's not
exile.
suspended, it's an exile.
I know.
It's on an adventure. It is a creature.
It's a creature and what?
Oh, it's an instant for the story.
So instant creature. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
All right, this is a gross misuse of the card, but I don't care. I'm gonna tap that. You can have a spirit, and I'll sack this treasure
spirit.
to play Everybody
Team
Lives.
spirit for the wolves.
Everybody lives. So
fine.
why are you doing it
Creatures
right
gain
now?
hexproof and indestructible.
Okay. And no one can win.
No one can win, no one can lose, no one can change lives.
Okay. No one can
Yeah.
change lives. That's important.
Yeah,
Okay.
hence
That is
in
definitely
response to
the
that,
important
All right.
obviously.
All right. That's annoying.
I think it was
I
amazing.
know, I'm like, this is a gross misuse of the card.
So no one takes any damage from my guy.
No one well, this is on cat. Or
Yeah.
You could do that on the stack.
Yeah.
Because you did it while I did it on the stack.
Yeah.
So this is still in the stack.
True.
So no one
That
takes
is
any
true.
damage.
So no one takes any damage. I'm here for you guys.
Drannith goes to your hand.
Nope.
Why?
'Cause in response to that, Everybody Lives. He is hexproof.
It's like a super
he has
heroic
hexproof.
invention.
He has hexproof.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, this is a
So yours is
gross
countered upon
misuse of the
resolution.
card.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Normally you do it when someone's like, "I'm gonna win," and you're like, "Ah, nah, everybody
no, I
wins."
put this in the chat room to be like, I'm gonna do the thing
I've been
with the
dying
boy,
to
and
do
I'm like,
that.
no.
I
You
have
can use it
not
for
even
that one.
gotten to cast it for that.
Oh, that.
I'm gonna say I don't know about gross misuse. I think that was a very fair. You got a lot of value out of it. It just wasn't maximized.
It wasn't the way we would normally play.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
I think it was amazing.
Wizards make this, you can't win, you can't lose. It's heroic intervention on steroids. It's fine.
Yeah, it is a little bit more than heroic.
I have to do something, so if I counter it, it goes to your hand and it just helps them, doesn't help me at all. That seems like a terrible idea.
But then you get rid of the Drannith, and then you can
No, I
start-
don't. I give it a Adrenaline so you guys can cast your command. It sounds like a terrible idea.
I don't care to cast my commander, honestly.
So, and he's just going to cast next turn anyway if I do that, so it doesn't help me a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
So instead,
I know, I'm sorry, Oz. I just.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Get him.
no, that was the correct thing to
not be
do.
sorry.
I like
And
my
I can't
Dragonid
attack. Who did you give a spear to?
Leon.
Okay.
I have a 1/1.
You can attack.
We can't do damage to each other. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we can't lose
Yeah,
life.
I mean,
it's
do you
better.
want to bounce indestructible spirits?
They all have
I
hexproof.
am not doing that either. I will
Hexproof and indestructible.
pass
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
And now somebody can now win.
Yeah, now we can win. It's fine.
Untap.
That was a really expensive way to do that.
I know.
How much does that normally cost?
It's a 2-drop.
Nice.
What?
This
2
card
mana
is so
instant.
stupid. Shove it on an
2 mana
Isochron
instant.
Scepter.
Hold on. So, Ozzy, explain to me, what is that permanent that's to the right of your red Kessing?
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Baral, Chief of Compliant, is
And
a
that's
1/3
the one we
creature,
draw. Okay.
and it reduces instants and sorceries for me by 1.
Yeah.
And if I counter something, I draw a card.
Yep.
I get it. Okay. Untap.
Is it loot or is it draw?
You may draw a card.
Okay.
If
so-
you
you
do,
do
discard a
discard.
card.
Okay, so it is looting.
So it's not that cool.
Cards in hand.
I have 3
5.
cards
5.
that I'm not wed to. I'm happy to discard and draw
Not
that way.
what to do.
No, that's not what we would do. I'm just thinking about how people do mana. Let's put down a Yavimaya Hollow.
All right.
People
Is that
do
the one
mana.
that gives regeneration?
I do mana with
Target
lands,
creature
personally. I don't know about you,
regenerates.
though.
So it can be political.
Well, he's wondering how we do mana. I'm like, I do mana with lands.
What other types are in graveyards
rocks.
besides
Eventually.
lands?
I have an instant.
Do you have?
I
any-
have an instant as well.
Do you have a what?
I have a land.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You stole his instant.
Yeah. You exiled my instant.
So I can attack anyone with Summon the Cherry Prowler and exile a card from any graveyard.
Any graveyard, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says a graveyard.
Yep, just
Cool,
any. You
cool,
can even
cool.
exile your own.
It has to hit,
Oh, you
though,
could
right?
exile your own. That's true.
And
Oh, no,
we
it's just
have,
it's an
land.
on attack trigger.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on attack is the only requirement.
that's
so.
redonkulous.
I think it's amazing. You know, just
It doesn't look that much
So
like a donkey. I mean,
ridiculous.
sort of.
It's like that pony who says if you play these 2 commanders, you'd get to do stupid stuff.
Wait, which one's that? That's the point.
There's that pony in the new Lord of the Rings set where if you
Oh,
make the
right.
food or whatever the heck
Yeah.
it
The
is.
bunny's name is Eeyore.
The pony's name is Eeyore?
Sure.
I hate that thing.
I'm going to cast for
you wanna
3
do
a
that?
Blood Moon. Can I get a Blood Moon check?
So
while
I
I'm playing a
noticed
basic
you're
land?
playing a non-creature spell.
Are
Are you going to pay the 1?
Hold on. I just need to know while that's on the stack how many basic lands are on the battlefield.
I have a basic island and a basic mountain.
I have
None
no
of
ba-
them.
I have no
They're
basics.
all non-basics.
I'm okay with that.
And Andre, you didn't say 5 cards in hand, right?
And,
2, 3, 4, 5. I said 5.
Yeah, go ahead and draw.
and in response to you casting that, I'm gonna put this creature into play.
You can't.
How?
He's
Draneth.
in exile.
Draneth doesn't let you.
He's in exile on
Draneth only lets you
adventure.
cast stuff in your
God.
hands.
Yeah.
You need
that's
to take care of
awful.
that Draneth.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So while we're
Asterisk.
he can't
do you have
even
a
do
response
it.
for the blood
He
moon?
physically cannot.
He
cast
can't. He
it, yeah.
can't.
No?
So I will ask
It
if-
resolves.
It resolves. Okay, Blood
Yeah,
Moon
it's
is in
gonna be
effect.
resolving.
Woo!
Cool.
But we have not gotten the werewolves
Good
online
game.
yet.
I
Declaration.
didn't realize that was that bad for me.
Declaration of combat.
Yeah, Draneth is good fun. We
I
like
should have
Draneth.
shot both
I'm going
of
to
them that
Cemetery Prowler Leon Dre because Dre did
bad.
attack
That's
me.
correct.
Cemetery Prowler.
How big is he?
while It's a 3/4 vigilant.
3/4 vigilance.
Upon
Okay.
the declared attack before blocks are declared, exile the
want instant?
instant in your graveyard.
But you don't need to take it.
You don't need to
because-
take
I
it.
don't
to-
need it
yeah.
now. I already have instant over here.
I will declare no blocks.
Take
three?
3.
All right.
Pass turn.
I will untap, draw, locked out and drew an island.
Yeah. See,
You,
good top
you
decks.
should call this one now. That would
Did
make
you
it
put
even.
the 2-drop?
The pithing needle is
I mean,
Pithing needle is
it
gone.
probably has to come that way.
You probably have to
Probably.
do that since he
Probably,
locked out.
'cause I'm the
Oz.
only one who can
But
play
then
my
you have to
commander.
protect the Draneth.
We have to protect everything.
Yeah, we're all just chilling at this point. It's fine.
Do one for the pithing.
So I noticed you've cast a non-creature spell. Would you like to pay one more, or I will draw a card?
I like how you respond.
Cool, cool.
I'll draw.
That
I'll
resolve.
make sure. I'll make sure. Yeah. And calling dihada. The binder of wills will be bound by
Yeah.
a needle,
Buy a needle.
Can't
Bind
believe that worked from us.
and then I will do.
I'm Mardu. I have destruction, not responses.
I'm going to do one blue for an Emery Lurker of the Lock,
Uh-huh.
milling 4 cards.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4. No artifacts in that.
Ooh, a Tanya pack.
Team pack, instant, and a planeswalker.
How did you cast the artifact?
Which artifact?
It's any color.
I cast it with 1,
Okay, and you're
Paid
using
one.
2 for this.
and then this costs 1 because it's reduced by 2.
Right.
What's reducing it?
It has this spell costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Emery's
Okay.
great fun. Do you have the blue for
So
it?
why would you pay?
Yeah, I have the 1 blue.
Why not just pay 1?
He did.
I paid
He did.
1, and then I paid
for
1
tax.
for the tax,
Oh,
and
now
I
I
paid
get it,
1
I get it.
for
Okay.
the
Yeah.
I wasn't
creature.
following. Yeah, I got
I have
you.
1 remaining that's a
caught
mountain.
up.
It's mountain.
Now, see, if you watch it on Thursday, there'll be none of these difficult questions. It's just, yeah, sure.
Sure.
Subtlety can bounce to fairy when he's in play.
I'm playing these werewolves for the Halloween effect.
That's why I'm playing a witch. All right,
So I could totally win if no one blocks.
I'm playing a rogue. It's a costume. I don't know.
Yeah, but rogues are actually good.
I have a 1/3.
Yeah, everybody has things to block, so I'm going to just pass the turn.
turn.
Just going to pass the turn.
Yeah. All right, let's
I do have a
draw.
planeswalker now to exile.
Now we're playing.
You.
So it's a
Sure.
planeswalker
Yes.
itself?
We're playing something. I don't know if it's Oathbreaker,
It's-
but we're in
It's
there,
not necessarily
boys.
going to help you because you can't cast your Oathbreaker right now.
I don't care. I mean, I want to have all the different types on the Prowler. The goal is that I want to get also a battle under the Prowler.
Well,
I can't be more happy that I'm actually playing red with Blood Moon out.
I will play a Sacred Foundry, which because of Blood Moon doesn't have an ETB text.
That is
Nice.
correct.
That is correct.
I don't like it, but that turns out to be true.
Nice.
Yeah. Also,
learn
my
that from
Forbidden
him.
Orchard no longer has the tap text.
Well,
also
you don't have
true.
to keep giving spirits since you weren't giving me any.
Well, Jeffro, because you actually like
You
swinging.
mana dork.
Because you actually like swinging at people, all right? The
Well, I
rest
do
of
know
us,
how to use
the
it
rest
correctly.
of us, we're chill. We have our wall of spirits. It's fine. And you're just like, I'm gonna swing out, and I'm like, bro,
He is swinging
he is swinging.
at you.
Apparently. So to fix that problem, let's tap 4 and play the One Ring.
No, sir, I don't like it.
It's fine.
Here, just that way you
Like
can.
that.
It's
that way
just
you can
the
just list them
one
down.
ring.
You really
Thank
don't
you.
want me to
Appreciate
attack Aiden now.
Eh,
Are you done?
yeah, I'm done.
All right.
I could swing at someone, but I don't think I care. Everyone's got blockers. Do you have blockers? You swung your wolf. He has
It's a
vigilance.
vigilant.
Yes, vigilance.
One of the only vigilant
Yeah.
wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all seem to fall asleep after attacking.
Nothing else
They do.
matters. All right.
Tuckered out after fetching somebody's
I
flush.
thought they would make the wolf that was in that Infinity set. I thought they
I'm
were going to
gonna
make a wolf.
lose
that
2 life
does-
and cast Tezzer's Gambit. 1, 2 life.
Okay, so you're paying.
I
the
will
ultimate.
draw 2 cards and proliferate, and I will do 1 damage to each opponent.
Is it damage or loss of life?
It
It's
deals
damage.
1 damage to each opponent.
Cool.
Yeah, it's red.
Not
There's
it.
a spell.
Which you're not
plate.
it.
Yep.
Hold on. There's a spell played.
Yes.
There sure is. Also, we're going to pay the 1.
And I should pay the 1.
You should.
That's the correct thing to do.
Cool. So that's happened.
No response. I have no response to that.
No, I don't care. I'm
All right,
fine
we all
with it.
take 1.
Well, not him, but
Yep. Because I have
he's got the
protection.
1 ring.
Oh, you have the 1 ring, so you
Yeah.
gotta take the 1.
Isn't that the proliferate one, or is that the
Yep.
draw?
Yeah, I'll draw 2 and proliferate. I'll play a second island.
So you don't want to suspend longer?
What?
Oh wait, it's not on.
Suspend.
Actually, no.
I don't think proliferate hits because it has to be players or permanents, and suspend is cards in exile.
Well,
so you
can target
can't.
it.
You can't.
I think I
hit
want the
them with
mountain right now.
proliferate.
Mountain is the more important thing to have right now.
You could hit like the fish with it, but they are in
Well, you
exile.
can hit experience with this because it's on a player technically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your blockers
this is
don't
important.
matter. Well,
Yes.
pass.
I've played the One Ring. Jeff Goldblum doesn't have to block.
I will
goodness.
untap.
That's what Magic the Gathering's coming to, folks. The 10th Doctor can swing. I have the One Ring.
Draw. Gee golly
Costs
gosh,
one
you
less.
wouldn't believe it.
Costs 1 less.
But I'm going to
Costs one
play
less.
a mountain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, because you paid. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because he's got Baral.
Which means I could just not lose the 2 life. Let's just do that. Since I tapped it. That sounds awesome.
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
And in all of this, you have paid the 1. That's the important part. To me.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Is there any new types besides a instant? in
I have
the
a
graveyard?
sorcery in my graveyard.
I have just
Planeswalker.
instant. And I have
a
protection.
planeswalker.
I mean, Planeswalker sounds fun.
You
but-
should get that while you can.
Target.
What's the name of the Planeswalker?
The one that's in the grave?
Yeah.
Narset?
Narset Parter Reveals.
You should take that one out.
Narset John?
You're not going to be able to read it because it's the.
Oh, what does it say?
It's Narset John.
yeah.
It's the one you can't draw more than 1.
Yeah, can't draw more than 1 card in a turn for opponents, and then it has it comes into play with 5 loyalty and has a -2 to say that I can look at the top 4 cards of my library, may reveal up to 1 non-creature, non-land card, and put that in my hand. Put the rest in the bottom of my library in a random order.
Now that said, I do have a sorcery.
Yeah, is able to flashback and bring back instants
Nope.
and sorceries.
Nope, you're wrong. Oh no,
And-
you're not wrong.
Not
And
wrong.
It
then
can. I don't
Demir
think this
is
deck is
able
built
to
for
bring
that.
cards
This
from the
deck is built for
graveyard
that.
Really?
or shuffle their graveyard
Interesting.
in.
Interesting.
However, I
Under-
don't believe both will get cast either
Underworld, whatever it is.
fast.
Underworld Breach? Yeah, I run that here too.
No, it's not Marvel Next. We still have
My signature
Fallout
spell is a
and
sorcery.
what should we call it? Assassin's Creed coming up.
What is the other effects on this creature besides
It's enters the battlefield, it's mill 4, and then it has tap, target artifact card in your graveyard. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn.
Do you have any extra
I have no artifacts. in my
Which is
graveyard.
unfortunate because you are attempting to cast a card from somewhere other than your hand, so
yeah,
you
I will
can't.
not be able to. Yeah. Drannith is shutting me off for a bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I just mostly need to start moving through my deck and get more
I know,
blockers.
I was like, you know what? I got white. He's in again. He does good work.
Yeah, let's attack. And upon the declared attack, we're going to have.
Who are you attacking? Because that
I'm going to attack Leon.
you're attacking me.
Yeah, and
I have
the
protection.
Cemetery Prowler is going to exile Ozzy's sorcery.
Yes.
That is beneficial.
Oh, you could just write
You
it
could
on.
just- yeah.
I'll chump it with a spirit.
Chump.
Chumped.
Yep, chumped with the spirit. That spirit was a chump.
He goes a chump.
Team spirit.
Yep, you will go down like nobody's business. I've already played that. So then we will main phase 2. We will tap a whole lot of red.
Yeah, that is
Maybe
a lot of red.
little bit of red.
Does your guy fly?
No.
Bummer.
If Cap isn't a defender who can tap to deal his toughness, I will be sad.
Maybe this way.
Nah, it's gonna
Oh,
be
is that the new Marvel thing they were talking about?
Yeah, they've already released some of the cards.
Oh,
for it.
Lord.
I'm going to cast
I
Emmer's
untap
Wolf.
Rio.
What is that?
Actually,
Emmer's
they
Wolf
do-
is,
They only
Don't
released
is a
one.
2/2 3 casting
Is that
cost,
a-
but I only
is
paid
that-
2
is that a creature?
for Emmer's Wolf. Yes, it's a creature.
It's a creature.
And it says other wolves and werewolves I control have +1/+1. Non-humans I control can't transform.
Okay.
It also has Intimidate. So it's-
Non-human werewolves you
Right.
control.
yeah.
Cool.
That'll come in for just 2.
I don't
And I'll
think I
pass
actually
turn.
run any basic lands in this deck. That's not good.
Untap. Draw.
It's an interesting conundrum we have to work
It's gonna
around.
be a long.
I have come upon a conundrum for this deck because I don't think I actually wrote any basic
We're
lands.
playing what I call fair Magic
We're
without
playing-
commanders.
We're playing fair
We're playing
Magic.
60 card standard decks.
You guys are. I still have my commander with which I can do some
Yeah,
stuff. The
but
question
werewolves,
is, can I
this
get
is the
her
only
out?
format
You
that
don't
they
have your
were
commander.
good
No,
in.
Not yet.
Well,
I'm gonna-
it can't do anything.
It's fine. I just need her out. Cabal Ritual is here for a reason.
We
gotta
do
get- you gotta
2
get
mana
mana.
to
I
cycle
sure
and
do.
unearth.
That's the
Draw a
question
card?
that I'm looking up really quick. Did I actually put any basic lands?
One
If
of
you want,
each.
you could just look and shuffle.
I would hope one of
No.
each.
If you did not put one of
I don't think I
each,
did.
I
I don't
am
think I
not
did.
sorry.
Yeah, we're
I don't
not
think I
sorry,
did.
not sorry.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think I
I'm
did.
not sorry.
I put in every rock I could get. I still have the colors. Just not from lands.
Well, I'm going to pass the turn on that because I did not draw. the
All
one I
right.
wanted.
At your end step, I'll tap the one
I got
ring
one
to
island.
put a
That's
counter on it to draw a card.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So does that lose
I
your life?
untap. On my
No,
upkeep,
upkeep.
I now lose a life.
Right.
These all untap. And then I draw a card. Oh, these are cards.
I don't understand why it's untapped.
Use the dog.
Because at his end step,
That's what
I
happened.
tapped.
Okay, I thought you said you tapped
As
it on
Chad
your.
uses it,
I was
so
like,
do
you
I.
used it on your untap. I was
No, he's
like,
not.
that
His
means
turn.
it's still tapped.
That's usually the best time to use is on the end of the.
Yeah, the end of the person's turn is the best time to use it. I would agree. Yeah, but I was like, why is it untap? If he said it used it on its upkeep, I was like, yeah,
At your end
Because
step,
he's a super
I
bad
tap.
player.
I missed that part.
Yeah.
At my end step, you crack a knuckle.
Ugh, painful.
All right. What would
I
you
mean,
like
you take
to
some pain
cast
afterwards, right?
with your 4 red mana?
With my 4 red mana, I'm going to play this artifact mount.
With your 5 red mana.
With my 5 red mana, I'm going to play this
it's
artifact
not an
mount.
artifact
Okay.
anymore.
It is still an artifact.
Oh,
It
it is
keeps,
yeah,
oh.
it keeps its
removes
types.
it removes the land types. It keeps the super
So
types.
it's an artifact
The
mountain.
basic types, the super types, I
Cool.
believe you remove.
Yeah, it keeps
I-
one of them. But
The
that's why
type.
so, Urza Saga dies whenever
so
Blood Moon comes
as
out.
an artifact
Yeah, you can still steal it. Yeah.
mountain,
You can
Yeah.
still
is it
steal it.
considered a basic land?
No.
No,
They're not
that is
basic.
a
That is the-
non-basic
that is
mountain.
the yeah.
Blood Moon does not make it basic mountains. It makes it mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, yep,
And
yep.
it changes this to mountain, so that is an artifact mountain.
Okay, cool,
With
cool.
whatever name it is.
Yeah, neat.
No one's played non-creature spells. Okay,
I
cool.
would have
No, why would
played
I?
my full art one
I
that I had in my other deck.
cycled the non-creature
but this is
spell.
an alter
I know.
sleeve.
Well, let's just do this. We'll tap 2 for this lovely Magda, the Brazen Outlaw. Then we shall play a Lotus Petal. And then I will cry internally.
I got a cool emblem,
Yeah.
just in case.
Just in case you get there.
Just in case. I may not, but you know.
I have played a land. I guess I'll just pass the turn there.
I'll tap.
Passing. All right.
Because we continue to have no one worth swinging
Draw
at.
a card. I will play a land. That's a good conundrum. What do I want to do with this?
Right? This is a weird game, and I'm here for it.
I should not. No, I'll play. No, I won't.
We've
play
done a
this.
good job
I gotta
locking
keep
each
a
other
land in
kind
my
of
hand.
out of it.
I know. Like this is
I'm
interesting.
gonna pick up this land. I'm gonna cast. This is a not blue source.
So what is that card with the counter on it? Just the one ring?
It's
Just the one ring.
Yep.
and
just
all
the
the way
one
to the
ring has
left,
one
is
counter.
that Magda?
That is
Yes, it is.
Magda with a Lotus Petal.
I'm gonna cast Jeskai's Will for 3 cards, and I will pay the 1.
So you're gonna exile 3 cards,
Yes.
which you then
Oh, I
cannot
can't
cast.
cast. Oh,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
God, that's terrible.
I know, right? Giant Magistrate is just listen. Come here. No.
Do you want red mana for more red mana?
Tell you what, if you kill the Dranith, you can cast that spell.
Thanks.
If he plays the Dranith,
The
then
one
that's
thing,
a problem.
The
'cause he
one,
gets
the one thing the
stacked.
will do is it'll do damage to you.
Boom.
Yeah, I'll pass. Whatever.
I mean,
Wow.
you could potentially dig your deck to somewhere.
Pass.
Untap, up,
Pass.
draw.
So
Oh, that's a
terrible.
nice card.
I know, right? This is an interesting board state we find ourselves
like
I'm just
it.
in.
glad I didn't play the other dihada deck that's here.
Hey, dude. We can both play Giant Magistrate. It's fine.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Are there any other types besides sorcery and instant in graveyards?
There is the one planeswalker.
I continue to have just an instant in my graveyard.
There's a planeswalker.
There is a
that's it.
planeswalker.
There is a planeswalker.
That's the only new thing.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
I
exile
need
land.
that Magda to block, or the Dranith, I guess.
There's no way that he's going to block. You can hit him.
You can attack with two things, but
You
they have
should-
Intimidate.
Yeah, you should hit him. That's true. Oh, it's right. Intimidate. What color's your guy?
red
Can't be
for
blocked
me.
except by creatures.
What color's your guy though?
The
That's-
Intimidator is red-green.
Red, green, and green, which means that
Block
These
with
two.
Ragavan.
Well, only this
Oh,
has
that's a-
Intimidate.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't
right.
give Intimidate,
Oh,
it just
okay.
gives +1 to the other guys.
so it can only be blocked by
Yeah.
Ragavan.
So you might kill Ragavan, but that's still worth it because you get a creature in your graveyard.
Well, I would
eventually.
kill whatever blocks.
I know.
You sure would, which will be a Ragavan.
I like it.
That's actually good. Get you down.
Get me down.
You attack with a 4/5 Cemetery Prowler also.
I am going to declare combat. Ozzy, what do you have over
It's
there?
fine.
A 1/3, a 1/3, a 2/1/1.
Magda's not at all a problem. It's fine.
1/3,
guys.
1/3, 1/1.
Yeah, he can create treasure with that guy.
What's
That
the
guy's
name of the
good.
one in the middle?
Baral, Chief of
Brawl.
Compliance.
Okay, yeah.
Brawl.
Ozzy, I'm going to attack you with Emmer's Wolf, and Cemetery Prowler is going to attack Dre, and
4.
the Cemetery Prowler is going to trigger and target the Planeswalker in the graveyard.
Alright, so you get
The
Planeswalker.
creature is a 3/4 Ozzy, or Dre.
A
Ozzy, you're being-
3/4.
It is
You're being
a
attacked
4.
with
It is
a
a 4/5
2/2
because you
into-
get +1/+1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a 4/5. I'm over here trying to
4/5.
remind myself.
And what am I being attacked by?
2/2.
You're being
The-
attacked with a 2/2
I'll
Intimidate.
block with Ragavan.
So
Intimidate,
it
and
can be
it's
blocked.
green.
with- yeah.
And it's red?
Red-green.
It can be blocked by the wolf.
Block with
by the
Ragadudes.
cast-
You said 2/2?
It's a 2/2, so it only has one creature that can block it.
You're right. So I will block it with the one creature that can block it. It's a 1/3.
Yep.
So if it was an artifact creature, man, you'd have got it. So you're gonna block it?
With the 1/3, yeah.
Yeah.
And I am blocking your guy with Ragadoodles.
I will kill.
Yep.
And we will main phase 2.
Yep.
Pass turn. Or wait. Play a land. Rocktail Vale, untapped, pass turn.
All right.
Everything's untapped.
Untap. Draw.
Everything's a mountain.
I'll play another mountain.
Whew.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Tell me about it. Dude, like, I don't think I have any basics lands on this stuff. I'm
No,
not
you guys shouldn't have been greedy.
I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Should play more basics. Let this be the lesson. Play more basics.
You know what? This is straight up the first Oathbreaker deck I've actually built without looking up stuff, so.
And you're learning a lesson.
I am thinking about it, but it's fine.
I'm gonna play a Helm of Obedience.
So I noticed you've cast a non-creature spell.
Obedience.
I'll pay the 1 for
What
it.
does Helm of Obedience do exactly?
Someone will die.
No,
If
I don't.
he-
I don't have anything in play that makes that happen.
Yeah, there's an if.
I know. The Helm of Obedience lets you, like,
It'll-
look at
so
top X card
X-
for a creature, right?
X tap. Put the top card of each target opponent's
Right.
library into
Yep.
into their graveyard.
Graveyard, okay.
Continue doing this until they put X cards or a creature card
Creature.
into their graveyard,
Yep.
whichever occurs first.
And the
Yep.
creature you get.
If the last card is if the last card put into the graveyard is a creature card, bury the Helm and put the creature into play under my control as though it was just cast. X cannot be 0.
Yep.
And the combo with that one is
Is anything that says you don't get cards in graveyards.
Yeah.
is Leyline and
It
stuff
just
like
Yeah,
that.
Leyline, Rest in
Leyline,
Peace, those kinds of
Dothy,
things. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, or the
But I pay the 1 so you don't
black.
draw a card.
Or the
Sounds
shadow,
good.
or the shadow creature.
Dothy.
Yeah, Dothy.
Dothy.
Dothy will do it.
So
But I'm currently Blood Moon block.
Yeah, I
blocked
think
to be
I'm
able to
okay
play
with
just
that.
about playing
That's
just about
fine.
anything I have
yeah,
for that.
if
so.
nothing else, maybe you can mill him out.
I know, right?
that-
I'm just
does
like,
this one have a luck counter?
This is
No, it does
interesting.
not. It's just a mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, if nothing else, we can mill him out with that way. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's until I hit a creature and then I get
sure.
that creature is what happens.
So
with
there
the
is
Helm.
a creature in a graveyard.
There's a
I
creature
have
in
a
a graveyard.
Ragavan now after
There's
we
a-
Does
did
that
the
have
attacks.
flashback?
What?
Your sorcery?
My
It
sorcery?
might.
No, it does
it
not. It's
doesn't
just
matter.
cycling.
Because you can't cast it. Because Dranith.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's cycling. On that.
Cycling?
Yep.
Okay.
So
So
I also
you
have,
do
I also
have
have
a
a Tainted
sorcery?
Pact in there, which is an instant.
So instant, sorcery. Okay, I've
Creature.
got
Yep,
both of
I'm
those.
passing turn. By the
At
way.
your end step, I'm going to tap the one ring. to
Yes,
put
crack
another
another
counter
knuckle.
on it. Boo! I'm going to draw 2.
Cycling. That's an important land.
Then we untap, then we untap, then we untap.
Take 2.
Then we take 2 on my upkeep, and then we draw for turn.
If you're all good to go to draw, sure.
We draw for turn.
Okay.
Because I have to.
If we're happy and you know it, clap our hands.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm something.
You're
I'm
something?
certainly something.
Yeah, something else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding.
Locking this board state up.
All right, you've got a bunch of counter spells. I am sure.
Well, don't unlock the blood moon.
I'm also in blue.
Ozzy only has one island, right?
I have 2 islands.
Okay, so Ozzy is only going to counter maybe twice.
Yeah.
There's also blue over here, and I do have free counters.
You sure do.
I can tap out because I have free
Yeah,
counters.
but you'll just counter once.
Yeah, your counter once allows him to draw a card.
And
My
then
counter, at least I can
Ozzy-
pay for it.
We'll have to probably deal damage. Yeah.
All right, well, let's draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3.
You like living dangerous, don't you?
I
No,
like-
he has to do it. He's got to get to something good.
I got to get to something.
'Cause otherwise he will die.
Well, he's going to get killed by the One Ring.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yep.
It would be really.
I'm waiting for all the knuckles to be cracked.
It'll be ironic when we counter the thing that kills the One Ring.
Hashtag.
You see it here, folks.
It's indestructible.
Oathbreaker, you
It's
can
hard.
just take out the One Ring.
Exile. It'll be funny.
I'm going to play another Artifact Mountain as my land for turn.
You know what's really funny? I have proliferate. I have to debate whether that's worth proliferating 3 times.
Oh, that is hysterical.
I believe
would
it's
do
worth
it.
it.
I would do it. Anybody who has the One Ring, I'd proliferate that ring.
Yeah, I would proliferate it while it's tapped on their turn.
I know. That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I could get to like 6 or 7 next turn, that'd be pretty funny.
I would probably wait, but once that gets to like 5 or good.
7's half. You have to win on turn or die.
If Dre gets below 10, I would proliferate the mess out of it. Yeah. Because then Dre is going to be like, okay, bounce it, sack it, something.
Step 1 for a Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Can you tell me that does something based on
It
the
is a
names and
lovely
cards?
1/1 at the moment.
Yeah.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I get to surveil one. Look at the top card. If I like it, I can keep it. Otherwise, I can put it
yeah.
on the thing.
Yep. So they're going to be
Delirium,
surveilling.
as long as there are 4 or more card types in my graveyard.
Currently you have 2?
I currently have 2.
Okay.
He gets +2/+2 flying and has to attack each combat.
Okay.
Okay.
It's more like Dragon
I
Delirious.
would always
Chandler.
call Dragon Rage Chandler a she because I just want more girls
I
in this
don't
game.
care.
That seems fine.
I mean that both
seems
ways. I want more girls in this
fine.
game.
Because he's eating your graveyard now.
What are you talking about? I don't have to. It's not
That's
tasty.
crazy not to.
I'm just prowling around the graveyard trying to like mind
Crazy.
some business.
Crazy
Not-
not
I mean, you're going to be eating a
2.
creature at least.
Oh,
All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4.
just gonna check your graveyard.
Okay. You're going to try to tempt me now.
Sorcery, land,
Clock of
land,
Omens.
land.
Which does?
Instant.
Jeffro, Clock of Omens.
What does Clockville Omen say?
You know this card.
Oh.
You know this card.
Well,
You're trying to do
but
it
Mag does
Magdalene.
not. Mag does not an artifact creature, so
She
we're
is
good.
not an artifact creature.
So what does it do?
Is there an artifact creature on the board?
No.
Yes.
There's one.
Human soldier who's not a dwarf.
Not a dwarf, so it can't go off.
What does it do?
It lets me tap 2 untapped artifacts I control to untap target artifact. It does Magda shenanigans.
So it would go infinite if they turn Magda into an
So
artifact.
right now you can untap and tap this thing, right?
Yeah, and they would
yeah.
be able to draw and
So
get their
in
answers.
response to it being cast, I will hard cast
Using a blue.
Fierce Guardianship using a blue and paying the 1.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, that's countered.
So
It's
you
fine.
will each take 1 damage.
We do each take
I
one
will draw a
damage.
card.
Yep.
You do.
Let me take the one. There we go.
That was hot. That was hot. I dig it.
That was certainly something.
That was going to land on the
For
table.
a red and a lotus petal, Dockside Extortionist.
That is
Oh, on the
definitely not the
non-cast,
card
I
you were
should've scried.
baiting.
Or I should have
No, that's okay. I don't mind.
on that one. It's not a May. All right, I'll keep
The
that.
thing
whatever.
I'm going to counter
All
next
right.
is that.
So Dockside, he enters.
Dockside. Let's see here.
Dockside.
Dockside, I pass priority.
Pass priority.
I pass priority.
So y'all got 5 artifacts in
I have
total?
0.
Yeah,
on
it's
my
5
board.
total.
I like
Yeah,
it.
5.
That creature in the middle is not an artifact?
No.
Nope, he's a boy.
A
That's a
legendary human wizard,
dude. Yeah.
a human shaman, and a spirit colorless.
What's tapped
my
on this?
eyeball.
Oh, that's suspended.
This is a on an adventure.
Okay. So I have 1 enchantment, 1 artifact.
Yep, and I got 3.
Okie dokie.
And so you got 5 now? So you're able to
I
use your mana.
have
Able to play dihada, but not necessarily
5.
do anything else.
That's what we want you to think.
Did you cast a non-creature spell?
I cast a Clock of Omens. He
Okay.
countered it.
Did you?
He paid the 1.
Did you surveil?
Yeah, I
Yep.
did. I kept
Yeah,
it on
Okay,
top.
okay. Okay, you kept on top. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and this card that you just put in play dockside
This
doesn't
card
trigger.
is a creature.
Nope, does
Yeah.
not trigger
Yeah.
that.
Does not trigger.
But there is enough tokens for dockside to tutor and grab a artifact or a creature.
There sure is.
Tutor using what?
Oh,
There you
Magda.
go. I can sack 5 treasures to tutor any.
That was
Dragon
part of the reason
or
I thought
artifact?
you weren't going to let that resolve.
Yeah. I would have loved to. Sadly, I drew the card I wanted to tutor.
That is amazing.
It's
We lucked
fine
out.
though. I'm not. Yeah.
Well, why don't you cast it,
Yeah,
Drake? Come on, don't you
I
cast
don't
it?
have enough mana.
Oh,
for it.
oh, not sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Should have played more
So you done?
basics.
Nope.
No.
Pass out.
Let's do.
Dihada?
Go to 2 treasures. And I will saw in half my dockside.
And that would make,
That would make 10
more
more
That will
treasures.
make 2 dockside copies.
Which will make 10 treasures.
which will
Is
each give me
that
5
a
more.
cost?
Nope.
No.
That is
So it
target.
targets
I
dockside.
am targeting.
Yeah, targets
And
a
now
creature
I
to kill it
surveil.
and then makes 2 tokens.
Hey,
I
look at that. It's still a
I'll
card.
give you a free turn. I won't attack you if you counter that.
I will pass priority.
How about 2 turns I won't
How about
attack
2
you?
Pass
turns?
priority.
How about 2 turns?
I'm going to start fretting.
Which spell was that again? The
Saw in half?
Saw in half. Okay.
I have to pass priority.
Sweet.
All right, cool. So my 1 dockside now turns into 2.
I don't really have a counter, so.
I'm a little sad about that.
Well, it's clear you don't have
What
a
was
counter.
on that?
Yeah, I would want to
I'm in blue too.
I'm trying to at least talk up a bad hand here,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So you get-
Give me a break.
I now get 10 more
more.
treasures.
Sure.
I would like to be disappointed on the stack.
Disappointment results.
You would like to be,
Thank you.
or are you?
No.
I might have a counter spell that has specific requirements.
Oh, for once they tutor.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at my foot.
For a second I thought you said foot.
They are half
I got that last year.
power, so these 2 are 1/1s.
Got the new one. It's sushi.
Gosh.
Can
Well.
you just win? That seems like you should.
I would have won if there wasn't a blood moon turning
If
all
it
my
wasn't for you
lands
darn little
red.
kids, I just look at the moon.
I
you know?
100%
I'm over
would have
here
not had to
chilling,
work
you over
this
here
hard.
tripping, you know.
So
I'm
figure it
minding my
out.
own business with my
I know,
enchantment.
yeah.
Just digging in graveyards, you know. It's not a big deal, man. You guys threw it away, you know.
You chose to play the Draenei.
I 100% did because I know I'm not going to be out faster than any of you guys.
No, the
but-
Dranth was really key.
Yeah.
I could have done a lot.
So how would you get 7 treasures? I thought it was 5.
Yeah, but
It's,
he has total. But two
so
sources.
saw in half makes me 2 copies of a creature.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And since you guys each have 5,
Yeah.
it's
It
time.
cuts them in half.
Yeah.
And then
because-
there's 2 of
So
them.
I had
Yeah.
2 left over, and now I get 5 more.
And then because Dockside is a 1/2, they are 0/1s because
no,
it
it's
cuts-
rounded up. They're 1/1s.
They're 1/1s.
They're 1/1s.
They rounded up.
That's
No,
awesome.
it's rounded up
I
each
think-
time. It's half that base power and toughness round up each time.
Oh, so it always will be.
So they'll
they'll
live.
they're 1/1s.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
They'll always
If it
live.
was round down, it would really.
If they were round down, it would be 0/1s. So
That
they
would be
still
nice.
live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the round down would have been better for a dockside, you know? Like get it back from the grave and do it later, maybe so I can, you know.
All right,
down
whatever.
tonight.
Thinking is hard. Let's do this. I'll use 8 treasures, 12 to 4.
So Saw in Half exiled the dockside, correct?
Nope, just
No,
destroyed it.
just destroyed
Yep, it just destroys the target
Just
creature.
destroys it.
I need to get a Saw in Half for
All right,
myself.
let's do 8 mana for this Hoarding Broodling, and this is terribly not the right way to play it,
I
but
would
whatever.
definitely not like this.
And then you get to tutor for
What
a
does it
card.
do?
When it enters the battlefield, search my library for a card, exile it face down, then shuffled. For as long as that card remains exiled, I may play it. Spells from exile have convoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means creatures can be tapped to cast it.
Yep,
Creatures can
yep,
reduce. Yeah.
Did you surveil?
It's a creature. He's a dragon.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's in the Magda
What are you getting?
BS.
What are you getting?
I don't have to tell you.
Does it have a keyword
It
haste and
is
flying?
a card exiled face down.
Yep. Is it
So-
resolving?
Yes, I passed priority.
Is the
Yep.
keywords on it convoke flying?
He has convoke flying 7/6.
Pass priority.
Yep. Priority's always passed.
Cool.
I'm F60.
There's very
yeah.
few things I can counter.
Yeah.
You're waiting for that first non-creature
Yeah.
that actually does something.
Yes.
Something like that.
We're dying here, and you're describing the forest.
And here you see 3 little sprigs of moss.
3
More like describing the
sprigs of
mountain.
Moss.
Are you done after that, or are you still good doing more?
I don't
No.
think so.
Can you search for your stuff afterwards then?
Dre will be coming around the mountain when he comes.
Or are you casting it now?
I am gonna try and cast it now.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, got it.
Yeah, he's going to try to look at that moon.
I was hoping he's not casting it now.
Well, he's coming around the mountain when he comes. That's what he's thinking. He's,
I think you should get an instant or sorcery that I can counter. That'd be nice.
Dre be coming around the mountain when he comes.
That would be my preference.
What do I have in my graveyard?
Hey,
Remember, you do
that's
have
an
a dock side
adventure
in your
token.
graveyard.
I do have a dock side.
In your grave.
Yo,
I
grave.
have 6. All right, let's grab that and eat us, delete us.
It's like it doesn't even exist.
So the card is face down now?
The card is exiled face down. Yes.
Cool.
Great.
All
Now,
right.
somebody use an instant speed bribery.
No, now we clone this thing.
At instant speed, if you could. That
I mean, the
would-
card is technically for tilt.
It is exile. Oh, yeah, I guess. All right.
I gotta find my exile token.
That's
here.
here. To cast said card with the convoke shenanigans that I do, I will tap.
Something basic for you to place hold.
Oh, thank you. You know what? I'll tap my 2 dock sides.
Boo!
Two
And I
red.
will cast Underworld Breach.
That's not an instant or sorcery.
That is an enchantment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass. Right.
Underworld Breach would let you cast all the stuff in your graveyard, right?
With the escape cost of how
The
much?
escape
Three
cost
and
of
the- and the
3.
cost.
Yep.
3.
And you still have 4 treasures left?
I have 4 treasures.
So what all non-land spells are in your graveyard?
I currently happen to have a dockside, a saw in half, a lotus petal, a clock of omens, a ragavan, and an everybody
The
lives.
saw and half allows for to get 2 more cards from the.
I see this. Okay.
Yeah.
So that could be more.
What does the sun half give him?
Saw and half allows for him to saw and half the dragon, which
Broodlord.
then Broodlord, which allows for him to search for 2 cards because the enter the battlefield triggers off of the 2 Broodlords at that time.
Yeah.
Does that mean you'd
Which
be able to
means-
exile?
yeah, which means that if there's
then
any
cast
2 card
something.
if there's any 2 card combo
It'll be interesting.
needed,
It'll be
go
interesting.
off.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be
So
interesting.
once that resolves, right? You
Uh-huh.
can just cast any of these instances.
But
I
how many
can
cards
cast
are in
any
your
of the
grave?
cards.
You have 5.
How many cards in the graveyard?
It's a total of 6.
6. So only one thing can be cast from
For
the
now,
graveyard.
unless something
unless more
else-
stuff goes to the graveyard.
Because the current card that gets cast will go to the graveyard. I'm going to pass priority and be a little bit sad about it.
I'm still F6 on this.
Okay, I'll do back to you.
Okay. Cool. Sure. Let's do.
Nothing. Just pass turn.
Sadly, no.
Please?
No.
Just gotta do stuff.
He's,
I
he's,
gotta
he's,
do
he's
stuff.
got to try and aim for
I'm
a
gonna
win somehow.
burnt offering my hoarding broodlord.
That's going to be 8 mana.
That will
That's
be
an
8.
instant or sorcery.
That is
Yeah,
an instant or a sorcery.
And that is 8
Hold
mana.
on. You're going
He gets it.
to. Does it sack as a cost?
That's what I'm not sure about. I think it's on resolution.
It's on resolution. Because you say what creature it is that you're sacrificing. You cast it and it's on resolution that you're choosing your creature. Because choose a creature, right?
I don't
not
know.
target creature,
It's-
The spell.
Burnt offering. There is a full
Offering.
errata on it, which makes it so that way they change it to mana symbols, so it can only be played in decks that actually
So
have that.
I'm
so.
trying to understand.
Oh,
if you-
they made it to where it's 2?
Nope, as an additional cost to cast, sacrifice.
Okay, so it's an additional cost to cast. So that's already in the grave.
All right.
Cast.
Yep. So that was sacked as a
So
cost.
then it doesn't
Now
help.
we can start thinking.
So it doesn't help because he has this.
But he wouldn't have the mana for recasting if you counter it.
So if you counter,
You would
they
not
can
have-
only recounter you and then not get the original spell that they were going to get.
So
and then
am
everybody
I,
lives.
what color? What did that cost to cast?
One black.
One black.
One black.
Yes.
One black. One black means I pass priority.
I'm F6.
Pass priority, yeah.
Okay, I will add 4 red,
4 black.
4 black.
If that's a mana source, wasn't the mana already on the battlefield?
I don't.
It's a mana
It's-
source.
it's-
we
it's-
did this with
it's
your other
instant.
deck.
It's no.
it's-
So
it-
it's different
They've
Oh,
been changed
because
to
this has a sacrifice cost. It's not.
Whatever.
it says instant add X mana and any combination of black and or red where X is the sacrifice creature's mana value.
Mana source and
No, it's an instant. Yeah, it's an instant.
Okay, so do your stuff.
It's like Lion's Eye Diamond.
Do your stuff.
All right. Then we do.
Do you have enough to do this infinitely now?
No, not yet. I need dihada
Because
to
they need to
keep
be able to get
putting
the
stuff in the bin.
Sure.
But I do have 4
I'm
and
not
4.
stopping you from dihada.
Well, because I can't use dihada.
Oh, that's
I have
nice.
Pithing needle.
That's
Pithing
nice.
needle, yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
This is why.
It's
This is
really
why we
cool that
quickly
you
pivoted.
you could have just destroyed the Blood Moon and then got your dihada, but now there's 2 factors
what?
on here.
Now, if I had artifact / enchantment removal,
Well,
Where's your feed the swarm?
should have had the basics.
Where's your where's your
listen,
wear
this
and tear?
deck is not that old.
Where's your wear and tear?
Anyways, I'm gonna cast this Clock of Omens.
Exiling.
Exiling.
What 3 cards?
For
I'm gonna get one of these that say
black and
Scoop
red.
phase.
I'll do. Anyone got red dice? Toss me one of your red dice, please.
Here you go.
So that I can.
Keep
I'll do
track
2
now.
of each.
2 of each and exile with 3.
And exiling. Clock of Omens.
Clock of Omens is going up.
So Clockaville Omens is
I'm
on
gonna
the
exile
stack.
Dockside, Ragavan, and Everybody Lives.
And what else is in the graveyard? Really? I thought that Everybody Lives was going to stay in the grave.
No, it's literally there for when someone goes, I'm gonna win, and I go, no.
Can play one more spell from that.
Well, we'll see.
Currently in there. That's currently in there.
Yeah.
Dang, I wish I could stop you. Well, the Saw in Half is definitely going to get played on the rags, right?
Maybe. He's got to
Can
exile
it,
3
can it
things.
destroy it on
On who?
token creature?
Yeah, it's any creature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
and
Yeah,
you'll just-
it's any creature.
And since it's already a 1/1, it'll be a 1/1 again.
All right, so Clock of Omens. Next up,
Tab 2 artifacts to untap an artifact.
that is not the worst idea.
When you get Clock of Omens, did you surveil?
That
Yeah,
is a
it's a
non-creature
cast.
spell. I'll put that in the grave. Yeah. Anything else? Burnt
Yeah.
Offering I should have surveilled too.
Oh, well.
I'll put that in the grave. I'll put that in the grave.
So there's a Tainted Pack and
Yeah, now there's an
Agent.
Opposition
Now
Agent and a Tainted Pact in here.
Yeah, now there's
So it's an instant.
We're back to 6 cards again there?
Creature.
6. Yeah!
Now you should have it, right?
If I had Dihada, I would.
Wow.
I am thinking way harder than I would like to.
So you
Yeah, you're
built a
welcome.
deck with no removal.
Yes, this deck is an I win turn 3 or 4 type of deck.
Okay. We
Yeah.
call those proactives, don't we?
We try to.
How's
Has
that
to
pro
be
working?
Convoked. Well, it's
See, I try to be
Doing-
interactive, and it's not really working right now.
I was
It's
trying
doing
to
something.
be preemptive.
I will. How do I get it back?
On the plus side, I get to retire this deck.
Possibly.
That's
Possibly.
assuming I do the thing I want to do. 'Cause he costs 8, which is a lot.
Last week, I just really went off with that Blanca deck. I really didn't
7.
think that was going to
I
work.
mean, you do have the mana for it.
You guys should
I
check that
do,
out.
but I don't want to use it. Let's do whatever. This is something that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
3.
How interesting is it?
Once we die, we can roll to see which pack we're opening.
Yep, and also find out who does
And then
it.
find out who wins it.
Yeah.
And do we do another one?
No,
I'll use
we're
doing one.
4
All right.
and
we're
1
doing another one on
treasure.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Four, these 4,
Okay,
yeah,
those are
yeah.
gone, okay.
And 1 treasure to play Bolas' Citadel.
Now, Bolas is
That is going to be top card cast
Doesn't
for
it cost?
life.
Doesn't it cost 6?
It does.
So
Which is why 4
more.
plus 2 more. I had 3
Thank-
treasures.
Oh, okay.
And so
We're
now
down
you
to
only
one.
have 1 treasure left.
Now we're down to
and
1 treasure.
Yeah.
Does that,
That is a
enchantment, does it say it's indestructible?
That is a legendary
artifact.
artifact.
You do get the surveil. Off
I do get the
cast,
surveil on the cast.
But is it being countered? Is the question, because it is not a.
No, I will pass priority.
All right,
No.
I'll pass priority.
Okay.
It does a whole lot of good things, I believe.
It lets me play off the top. I'll
Yep, for
keep
life.
that on top.
Okay, so you
Out
leave
of
it
the
on
13
top, and you can sacrifice
guess-
10 non-land permanents, and each opponent
Yeah,
loses
that's
10
not how we're doing it.
Woo!
I'll tap these 2 to untap the 1 ring.
Yep.
For funsies. Then I will pay 1 life to cast Vampiric Tutor.
Now we're
Stay 2 life.
Well, if it
be
resolves,
it's
it's
one
one life on the cast. and then if it
Surveil
resolves,
trigger.
Surveil trigger. Yes. I'll put that in the bin.
Priority.
Okay.
Passing.
I'm
Then you
gonna.
lose 2 life.
I lose. Well, I get a card and put
You
it on
get
top
the
first.
search for the card, shuffle the library, lose the 2 life.
Is there 2 life? You get to search first.
You search first, and then you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shuffle, lose two,
Since you're going to cast, you want to share with the class what you're getting?
Is it wear and tear? Is it feed the swarm? Is
no.
it?
No, he doesn't have any of those cards in the deck.
That's the point.
If they had,
Is it
that,
Rakdos Charm?
what's the?
Is it Vandal Blast?
Nope.
Now Vandal Blast would have been
I
nice.
take 2.
Yes.
That
Did you
hits
put
here.
anything? Did you put anything on top?
Maybe.
Yes.
That card? Okay.
Cutter tap.
Oh, we get to
You get to cutter tap first. That's
Yeah.
Leon is not wrong.
I am not wrong on that. I'm just like, you just know exactly the order of your deck. Okay.
Cutter tap.
that is actually true.
Yeah, that's the first reason we started shuffling. It's not that they cheated; it's that they still know.
All right. That card
he has a
goes
card
on
that actively
top.
plays off the top. So
One,
if he
two,
knows
three.
what's going on, he knows what's going on.
I'm gonna play Adaptive Automaton.
Calling.
Dwarves.
That's
And
if it
that's-
enters the
that's a-
battlefield. Hold on.
Okay, I pass priority.
If that enters the
I
battlefield,
still pass priority.
pause for 1 minute.
That is the Magda loop.
Yeah, and then you would be able to tutor for treasures and go nuts.
How are you? You're tapping it.
I'm tapping these 2 to untap itself. It's a dwarf.
And they
Okay.
could draw, they
Treasures.
can cast cards off the top. They would get enough cards in their graveyard to where they would be able to not
Or
only
you-
cast from the
You
graveyard.
wouldn't be surveilling
with
off a
the-
creature.
I do not, but I get to look at the top card at any time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that part.
Citadel don't
Yeah,
care.
Citadel really doesn't care.
If I could get rid of a permanent while that's on the stack, what should I get rid of?
Probably
Because the dockside is what they're able to tutor with, but the enchantment would go away eventually, but they still will be able to cast it from the graveyard if I don't
The,
pick.
the only thing that stops it, I think, is the One Ring, right?
So just
Or is it this? Magda.
Magda makes it so that Magda is the one that needs to go away.
Kill
but
Magda.
Magda
the
wouldn't
breach makes it so
allow
that it can be
search.
recast.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
But there's
so-
not enough mana out
Yeah.
on the board to recast Magda if it's in the grave.
This is true.
Okay, so Magda.
Magda's what you guys think?
Well, there's not enough on the board to do it in response. Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1, floating a red, and I'm going to get Beast Within, target Magda.
So that is the first non-creature spell you've cast.
I will
Pay the 1.
pay the 1 and
Pay the 1?
not donate
Okay.
to my charity.
With that being targeted.
So adaptive has not hit the board
Nope, not yet. I guess I'll tap this to add a 4th on it.
and draw 4.
Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you get to look at the top for your Citadel.
Yeah, I do still get to look at the top. Cool. That's a card.
How many cards are in hand now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
6 cards. All right.
would like to have that
6 cards.
many. I would like to have that many.
I would also like to have that many. I'd like to have 3 more like
Yeah,
that.
should play more basics.
Okay.
Find the amount that this deck needs. Just not drawing them.
So this is still in the stack.
This is still on the stack. Okay, I guess Magda go Kablooey.
Okay.
All right.
You
Magda
get a
destroy.
3/3 beast then.
I get a
3/3
3/3 beast.
beast.
mode!
Green beast. No.
I have played a land for turn, right?
Yes.
I
Yes,
did.
you did.
That's a shame.
I'm just making it beast.
That's
you can do
a
it?
shame. With all of that shenanigans.
But you have a 3/3 creature that just entered
I
the battlefield.
do have a 3/3. There he goes.
Yeah,
He's
Leon
even.
drawing.
He's even green.
You won't need the dice because he's writing a 3/3 on it.
We have an actual in-house artist that's actually doing it.
An actual in-house artist. I like.
And
it.
it's really cool. I paid 1 green for that Beast Within.
Give me up.
Really, really felt good about that. You're about to add enchantment to the graveyard.
All right. Let's keep the party rolling.
Nah, you can stop right now. Let's
I
go.
will not. I'm going to cast this Lotus Petal from
Exile
my
which
grave.
3?
Yeah.
Beast mode.
Beast mode. Let's exile Talisman. Let's exile Opposition. Let's exile Tainted Pact.
Okay.
Wow.
Great.
Trying to get that Magda back into play, huh?
Oh!
Actually, you have the Magda right now, I think.
And
I
they
do,
just brought
I do.
the other one.
Just enough for Magda.
I do have just enough for Magda. And then
Do I
this
just
guy
say-
is still in here. By the way, I just kind of kept him out to the side. Yeah, after that, I'm going to tap
Hold on.
Lotus.
When you cast that,
Lotus.
you
Oh,
surveil.
I do
You
surveil.
surveil,
I
yep.
do surveil.
That only helps us.
Yeah, that can go in the
Okay.
graveyard. All right, anywho's. Yeah, Lotus Petal and this treasure. To exile, casting Magda.
Exiling which 3?
Exiling this Arid Mesa, this Saw in Half, and this
Did I say screw it?
Hoarding Broodling, I guess.
I passed priority.
I remember how you're winning with your deck right now as it is.
Oh yeah, this was definitely going to get us out. So what's left in the grave?
I now have a Vampiric Tutor and a Burnt Offering in my graveyard,
And those-
plus
and-
this
and
Lotus
Lotus
Petal.
Petal.
I'm trying to think if Magda has to actually be dealt with, like actually has to be dealt with.
I think we can allow them to try,
Where's my Magda?
Yeah.
There it is.
because once they put the tapping on the stack, then you respond. So I would allow them to use the 1,000 Year and then respond to that, because you don't want them to have the priority of responding with tapping 2 artifacts.
So I pass.
Pass priority.
Passing.
Yeah.
Right,
All
results.
right, we do the thing where I tap these 2 to untap this automaton on the tap.
So you're tapping what?
I am tapping the Adaptive Automaton and
Yeah.
my Citadel
So tap them. That's
to
fine.
untap this. On the tap, I make a treasure.
Okay, so that's on the stack.
We'll hold the
That is.
treasure on the stack.
Every single time you we gotta make sure we're
Sure.
doing
Yep,
okay.
yep,
I
yep.
pass priority.
With that treasure on the stack, pass priority.
I'm passing priority on that.
Okay. We just gotta make sure.
All right, cool. He untaps.
Yes.
We repeat this.
Tapping what? Now what do you tap?
The
Retapping-
treasure and the
tapping.
automaton
Yep.
to
So you'll
untap
have-
the
so you'll have-
automaton.
You'll have
It's going to be
constantly
a bunch of tap treasures.
Yep.
Now they're able to cast everything in their deck now.
No, because they'll be all
They'll
tap
have
treasure
mana.
They
minus
are all
one.
tap treasures.
-1.
However,
One at the end will be untapped, right?
yeah,
One
one
at
at
the
the
end
end will
will
be untapped. I'm going to tutor some artifacts.
Yep.
All right.
Wait. So you're casting off the top or you're tutoring?
No,
No, it's
tutoring-
tutoring into play.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Tutoring
I'll
artifacts into play.
sack 5 to get that. I'll sack 5 to get
Sacking 5 to
5 treasures
Five
to
treasures.
Magda to tutor a thing.
Got it.
Yeah, tutor either a dragon or an artifact into play.
It doesn't take it from your hand, though.
It is not. That's what I was looking at.
Okay.
All right. So you can cast whatever you want now, and we don't have to. You don't have to track it.
Well, it's not even a cast. It's
Yeah,
just
these are all just
play.
put into place.
So you just put your artifacts into play. We don't have to worry.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
I'll just say the name. We're gonna be dying here. So it's like a mana rock.
Mox
You know how
Diamond,
sad it'd be if you
discarding
can't
to it.
Do it.
Gemstone Caverns.
All right.
I think I might get there.
What is that artifact?
Mox Diamond, Talisman of Hierarchy. To the Mox Diamond, I'm pitching this Gemstone Cavern.
Yeah, gotcha. Yep. Just say the name.
They're all mana rocks, correct?
They are all mana rocks.
We're gonna get to the point where they don't have one.
And that's your hand that you have.
Yeah,
in your hand.
this is my hand.
Okay, and so I'll shuffle this for you quick.
Well,
and
hang
cut
on,
it.
we're not.
Oh,
we're
you're not done yet.
We're not
Okay.
done yet. We're not done yet.
They're not done tutoring.
Not
it.
done.
I'll
Okay.
grab this Chrome Mox, imprinting onto it, Scheming Symmetry.
Sure.
Okay, so it can tap for black.
So now you have 5
for
in hand.
5 mana rocks.
Black.
And how many cards?
5 mana in play. 1, 2,
how many
3, 4.
How many rocks in hand? How many cards in hand?
Could you surveil for those?
4 cards in hand. It looks like.
4 in hand.
No, because they're put into play.
No, they're put into play. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, no,
They are
will
all
surveil.
put into play.
Yeah.
Now can I shuffle?
Jesus Christ. Hang on.
Oh, you still have more?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Yada yada.
Figure out save your time. I'll do this while
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
Because you gotta look at the top card afterwards.
I do. It doesn't superly matter because I'm gonna do this.
We can protect your deck.
That's
doesn't it?
exiled.
That's exiled.
Yeah, that's exiled.
Oh my lord.
So when you cast it from
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I will then tap 3 to play Academy Manufacturer. Now my treasures will enter untapped.
now they're about to get infinite
Now my
life.
treasures
So your treasure.
And they can draw.
Oh,
When
because
I
you tap
when
the
I
two
when I
things to-
tap, yeah.
They
This
can
will be
tap the
untapped,
other
Yeah, I'm gonna
ones.
tap the things. Mayhem Devil with a buttload of untapped treasures.
Tax negation.
He is countered. I will exile 1, 2, 3, and recast Mayhem Devil
I
from my
tried.
graveyard to a buttload of treasures and
I tried.
kill you all.
I tried. I did what I had. I did the last thing I had.
Ozzy, are you passing priority?
Yeah, it's me.
Ozzy, are you passing?
Now, if we had dihada, this would have happened
All right.
much sooner.
So now that the game is over,
Oh, you're ending the game? So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
in it.
So
Now-
you,
now that this game is
Mayhem
over,
Devil
I will
with
power
a lot
blast
of-
your blue permanent,
My one blue.
which is my one counter spell, and do 1 point of damage to you.
Sure. Dominance has
I
been
was-
a step.
I was
You know
super-
what? No, it hasn't. In response, I'll tap 2 more artifacts, make another treasure, and put another trigger on the stack. Killing
I did
you.
hold myself back from an Averbrook caretaker and a gingerbread cabin.
Oh my god.
So you could have
See,
countered a long time ago.
That's
Yeah,
the
but I
funny
need to
thing.
lose on my next turn.
As far
That's
as
why I have
resilience-
You don't have 5 mana?
I don't have 2 blue mana available.
Oh.
As
Yeah.
far as resilience goes, that's this deck in Commander 2 because like we did a Psych Rift, 3 counter spells. And yeah, in one turn, and the deck rebuilt back to something like this in
My deck
Commander, where
wouldn't
I was
matter.
just like, why? Why does this exist? But it did have to hot out. So
This is another red deck I wish I put Stranglehold in.